YouTube, what the fuck you up here? It's Easy Magic Snipes here to bring you guys the first of many Call of Duty Black Ops 3 gameplays. And in this gameplay, it is me, WTX Pro Skills, and Alex Oblivion playing some Chaos Mosh Pit, or what, as it was originally, Nuketown 24/7. Obviously, you'll see it isn't anymore if you've been playing this game still. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. I did get a little sick of Nuketown, but at the same time, I did like having Nuketown all the time. I was happy about it. This is a little bit of an older gameplay. Currently, they are not with me right now. I'll give you guys in this video my up-to-date statistics on where I am in the game so far, what I have gold, what prestige I am, stuff like that. Also, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on the game so far, and, thoughts on the campaign or whatever. I'll talk about all that in this video. Also, today I am joined by Hunting Legend. He is not going to be on the mic today. He is actually working on a video by himself right now, so I'm not trying to disturb him, but he is here today, and you should see a video by him soon, very shortly. Also, expect to see a video soon from Colin Bigfoot25. He's working on putting together Mosh Pit game, a bunch of little Mosh Pit stuff for you guys, including a 360 gravity spike kill. So hopefully we'll see that soon. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the last video that was posted on our channel here by AJP. I thought that video was very well edited and very well put together, and props to him for that. If you guys haven't seen that, you should definitely go check it out. Alrighty, so as you can see in this video, I start off using the Argus lever action shotgun, and as you'll see later on in this game, I actually get the last of the one-shot kills I needed. Although I did not get that gun gold yet. I put it away as soon as I got the last of them because I did not want to do it anymore. I was getting sick of it. I needed a break. So let's start with this. I am currently right now in this game 2nd prestige, level 28, and that includes only having played 1 full day of the double XP weekend and a few hours of the double XP weekend on Sunday. I didn't play at all Saturday, and I played a few, like maybe 1 or 2 hours Friday. Not too much on Friday either. So I didn't get to play for the full extent like I would have liked to, but I have to keep myself working and making money. That's important. I have diamond sniper rifles. The last 2 I finished were the Dragon and the PO6. I knocked them out right before I've gotten to Prestige 2, I believe. I knocked the SVG out in one night. It was actually pretty crazy, honestly. The first night I got it, right before I went into Prestige 1, I stopped and made sure I finished it before I kept going. I have the gold M8A7. I also kept that when I did my first prestige, and I almost have the gold XR2. I'm 1 camo away, but actually 2. I need long shots, and I need the 50 kills with 5 attachments and an optic. Problem is, I don't have primary gunfighter 3 yet, so I have to wait on that. Alright, so my thoughts on this game. Black Ops 3, to me, is probably the best Call of Duty we've had in at least 3 years. I am not gonna lie, and I'm not a huge Treyarch fan, but this game kicks ass. The multiplayer's fun. The biggest gripe I have, besides the people, because that's not their fault, is the spawns can be really bad sometimes, and some of the objective-based game modes are just really bad. The other complaint I have is we were supposed to get the game mode Grind from Ghost. If any of you played Private Match in Ghost, there was a game mode exclusive to Private Match called Grind. And basically, it was like kill confirmed, but any tags you picked up were stored on your person. And you had to go take those tags and drop them off in a vault. and you had to get to a certain score with from collecting those tags to win. I thought it was a lot of fun. Anytime I played private match, that was what I played. It was so much fun. It was supposed to come back. We had the audio files leaked for about on this game, not that long, like before this game came out. So I don't know if they bailed on that idea, or maybe they just haven't released it yet and it'll come out with future content and DLC or something. I don't know. Maybe they want to do DLC game modes or something like that. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment sections down below. Everything I've played on this game has been just amazing. The only thing is the servers do need to be tweaked here and there. Like, you know, the lag is like I've gotten into some games where everybody in the server has lag. It was lagging. So it wasn't me, it wasn't my internet, it was everybody. Or I just had times where we literally just couldn't even get into games. We couldn't find games, and if we did, the maps wouldn't load, so we couldn't vote for anything. Like, we've had a few little things like that, but it's to be expected when a game just comes out. What are you gonna do about those sort of things, though? Zombies. Personally, I could care less about Shadows of Evil. Now, I'm gonna say this, I haven't really played much of it, so I'm not gonna go and say that I hate it, because that'd be unfair to judge it based on, like, 8 round matches that I played. 8 or 11 or something like that, I don't remember. It just wouldn't be fair to judge it on that. The Giant, however, I love it. There's a bunch of cool little Easter eggs you can do in that map that you can do to make it, you know, to have more to do. You can get the Annihilator specialist weapon to, you know, and it's an actual specialist weapon. You can get, they still have the little pack-a-punch monkeys thing down in the furnace. You could get the extra Coca-Cola machine, which can give you either stamina up or Deadshot Daiquiri. Personally, I like Deadshot Daiquiri, although usually I end up getting stamina up, so I never end up buying it. But those cool little things like that make that map fun for me. The only thing is the Wonder Waffle kind of sucks. They really messed that one up. It's nowhere near as good as its original counterpart, or the counterpart from Black Ops. I think it was Black Ops, yeah. So, campaign was a great campaign. The only problem I really can say I had with campaign itself was the fact that it felt like there was almost no storyline. Almost like anybody who played Year 1 Destiny could tell you, it just felt like the story was lacking. I'm not gonna say it wasn't fun, no, as a storyline, like, it was fun to play. I also kind of found it hard to keep up with. I felt like I was getting into video gameception. It was just really, like, confusing at times. And the ending just left me completely confused. I'm not going to spoil that for anybody, because I'm sure not all of you have beaten it yet. But it was really confusing. So, I guess we'll see what happens with that. I love the co-op campaign feature. I missed that immensely in World at War when they took that out. I was so upset. I'm so happy to see that return. It was a great feature. Great to see it back. I hope they keep it back. But I feel like because of the co-op campaign, it made the actual story lack in, you know, actually having a story. Which, if that's the case, well, they need to figure out how to do a co-op story better. Clearly. Like, if you look at Call of Duty Ghosts, as everybody hated, there was so many main characters in that game, it easily could have been a co-op. Even if it was just a 2-player co-op with you and your brother, Logan and Hesh, just the 2 brothers and the dog. Okay, 2-player, there you go. It would have worked fine. If you don't know this, the way to get Nightmare campaign, which is Zombies campaign, is by beating the campaign on any difficulty. I have played Nightmare and I beat that as well. Nightmare literally was a reskinned campaign, so again, if a friend wants to take you through on Nightmare but you've never beaten campaign and you don't want anything spoiled, do not play Nightmare, because you pretty much will have the normal campaign spoiled for you then, and you'll have no reason to play normal. But if you don't care and you'd rather do a zombies version of the original campaign and see what that's like, then go for it. It is kind of its own storyline, but they still took the same, they took the same missions. The ending of the zombies campaign, though, was badass. I loved that ending, and quite frankly, that zombies campaign, if I had the option to have played it first, I definitely would have. It was more fun to me. Although the biggest gripe I had was you could only hold one gun. That's the biggest problem I had with the whole thing. So, but that being said, that sums up everything that we really have in this game at this point in time. The other thing I guess I'll talk about, Nuketown 3 Town, from our bonus DLC map for people who pre-ordered. Nuketown is an amazing map in itself. Obviously, everybody loves it. That's why we keep bringing it back in every single Black Ops that exists. Well, Treyarch really shows their commitment to the fans, I think, through the way that they set up their games like this. If you look, and this map is perfect for an example. For any of you guys who don't know, if you shoot the arms off of all the mannequins in this map in under 2 minutes, a little Easter egg will happen, kind of like it did in 2025, where you got to play like the old arcade games from that Activision had made. In this, all the mannequins come to life and attack you, and it basically was like, how I look at it, was like a tribute to Nuketown Zombies. For anybody who had it, it was a lot of fun, although I felt like it was bland because there was no trophies, no Easter eggs, stuff like that. I thought that was kind of crappy, but other than that, it was a really fun map to play because everybody wanted it in Black Ops 1. You know, people were always making fake mods or game modes where they said it's Nuketown Zombies, and obviously they never worked because that's not really possible to accomplish on a console, as far as I'm aware. Also, if you shoot off all the arms of the mannequins with under 2 minutes, instead of the heads, the zombies will kind of become like these creatures from Doctor Who. I don't really know what their name is because I don't really watch Doctor Who. I only know that because I watched a video when I first discovered it, and that's what the guy said they were like. If you look at the mannequins, they don't run at you, but if you're not looking at them, they will start running at you and start attacking you. So, if you turn away for a split second, that split second you're gonna die. And if you shoot off all the arms and heads in under 2 minutes, you get the same thing, but you get the same thing as the arms, but they don't, some of them don't die. It's weird. It's pretty freaking cool at the same time. I really like it. Like, I really like that they did that for us because I feel like it showed how much it mattered, like how much they kind of cared, and how much we meant to them. Alright guys, well that's my thoughts and opinions on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Overall, I give it a 9 out of 10. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, please be sure to leave them down in the comment section. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to smash that like button, break your keyboard, and remember guys, it helps us. And as always guys, have fun out there.